Who would have thought in this life that eating food will put somebody on the global map? People are having global recognition because they know how to eat. You guys remember one guy? There was this guy that trended back in the days. I know he's still there somewhere. One guy, dark in complexion, I don't know his name. He would just position a plate of food in front of him. He would put pomoa, he would put Titus fish, egg, rishi, and he would just start. He doesn't say anything in his videos. He would just pick up the pomoa, he eat the pomoa, eat meat, then he will swallow. If you're not a lover of long videos, this may not be for you. But I will advise, watch this video. Okay, there is always something you will learn, and like I always advise, share. Even if you feel this video may not be impactful, share. It may impact others. Okay, just be that kind. So I see a lot of you clamoring for opportunities, asking for money, looking for help here and there, which I honestly do not have a problem with. The truth of the matter is, a lot of us are not ready. So you guys know Uche Madago. At the end of all his videos, he uses this phrase, we are not ready. We are not ready in this country. You know, as much as that may sound funny, or you know, his videos can be sometimes funny, but in everything I watch or everything I read, I try to take out one or two things, and I've always taken out that phrase, we are not ready. My late father would say, make hay whilst the sun shines. A lot of us do not do that. So many of us, if you're given the kind of money you're looking for today, trust me, you may not even know what to do with it. And that's why some of us actually get this needed help, but we do not know how to navigate when we get the help. Opportunity meets preparedness. I remember saying something about this, I think in one of my videos, as far back as 2018, before I even knew that phrase existed. Okay, I made that video, and I didn't have much knowledge about that phrase, but then I've always had it in my consciousness that anytime you are prepared for something, once an opportunity comes, it just clicks. I mean, you don't need to start thinking, you don't need to start planning, because some of you, when you get that help, that is when you want to actually start to plan. And you know, there are certain things that require execution almost immediately. Develop yourself. Get ready to add value at every given time. So in everything you do in life, be prepared to add value. Be ready to add value. And let me tell you guys something. Adding value doesn't necessarily mean coming to put content all online, which is good, by the way, because we now live in a digital world. You can actually do this anywhere you find yourself. It could be at home, it could be in school, it could be in church, it could be at your place of work. It could be on your street, it could be anywhere. So I've come to discover that a lot of us actually do not really have anything to offer. People just sit back and, you know, just want to take in the help. They want to take that help, they want to take that money. When you give them things, they just want to take. Most times, people are not willing to put in the work. So you're going to decide this morning, are you ready to put in the work? Are you ready to do anything to add value to yourself and to offer value to others as well? Because let me tell you something, people are not going to associate with you. People are not going to do anything with you if you do not have anything to offer. Forget that story about, oh, I'm not doing this for my own selfish interests. My brother, my sister, get this. If you never knew this before, know this today. Everybody is selfish. Read my lips. Everybody is selfish. There is nobody coming to you, you know, just for freebie, or there is nobody helping you for free. Everybody is coming to you because there is something they stand to gain from you. If not now, in the long run. No matter how you look at it, nobody will come to you if you have nothing to offer, no matter how small that thing is. It might not, the thing is, they might not say it to you, but in their subconscious, everybody just, it's only God that does not have that feeling of entitlement. It's only God that just gives mercy for free, gives grace for free, gave us his son, Jesus Christ, for free. It's only God. No person on earth, even parents, when they give birth, they're like, oh, okay, I'm treating my children. Deep in their minds, parents want their children to grow up, become somebody, and in turn, take care of them. That's how life works. So prepare yourself today as you set out to leave your house. Everything you're doing, always have it at the back of your mind, you know, to improve yourself, to develop yourself beyond where you were the day before. so that you can add something, so that you can contribute to your own quota, to someone or to the society at large. No one is coming to you because you're beautiful. No one is coming to you because you can speak English. Everyone is coming to you because there is something they want to gain from you. This life is burning baka. I don't know how the Yoruba say it, but that's how this life is. And the saying about no free lunch in Freetown, that's the truth. There will always be something. If you're not paying today, you're paying later. And it works vice versa. I won't also advise you to go to people who will not add value to your life. Please stay away from those people. You know how some people will just come and they're trying to sound all motivational, they're doing things for free, they're not asking for anything. It's a lie. If it is true, try and talk to that person. Try to communicate those persons. Those people that will tell you, oh, they don't segregate. Try and chat them up today. Tell them, oh, you want to query this favor from them or the other favor. Some of them might not even respond to you. When I wanted to shoot my movies last year, I tried to contact some of my colleagues, like you guys refer to them. I know some of them actually were busy, but some might not. Some may not have been busy. They probably didn't want to work with me because they're looking at me like, oh, she never blew yet, and that's the truth, and it's actually even fine. If it was someone like Funke Akindele, Mo Abudu, or Kemi Adetiba that reached out to them, of course they would have obliged. Or they would have somehow squeezed their time to suit these people's time, okay? But because it was me, and like I said, it's actually fine. And that's why when I returned to the industry, I did not just sit back, feeling entitled or saying, oh, I'm sure they will all recognize me. Christ, everybody will be coming to me with jobs. No, life doesn't work like that most of the times, which is why I decided to, start doing something for myself. Start adding value in my own little way. The likes of Obi Kubana, I might send him a proposal today, and it could take like a year or two before he even comes across that proposal. But if somebody like Chief Priest brings out his phone to call him, of course he will respond. If Chief Priest invites Obi Kubana for an event, Obi Kubana will go. You know why? Because he's going to meet people like him in that occasion. He might even meet people that are far richer, more wealthy than he is. If I invite Obi Kubana for a function, he will not answer me because he doesn't know me, and I probably do not have anything to add to him. People would always go to where there is something to benefit. Take it or leave it. Quote me anywhere. People will always go to where they will benefit something. My late father would say, it's not translated literally, but you guys know what I mean. Let me translate it into English. A dog that will catch a tiger or a lion, you would have first noticed it from its hind legs. Okay? So some people, they might be coming to you and you think, oh, this person does not even have any selfish interest. It's a lie. They have actually seen that you have something to offer. That's why they're hovering around you. And sooner or later, that reason will come to bear. That's how life works. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. So whatever you're doing in life, ensure that you are better than where you were the day before or even the hour before. It's going to help you. I'm telling you the truth. Always strive to do all you can to be out there, to stay relevant, because it's very important. If you're not relevant, nobody will want to associate with you. And the funny thing is, it could be anything. It mustn't be because you know how to speak English. It mustn't be because you're a musician or an actor or anything. It can be literally anything. What is that thing you find passion in doing? What is that thing you love to do? That thing that you're passionate about. Let me give you guys an example. Who would have thought in this life that eating food will put somebody on a global map? You know how we used to hear people then, growing up, they will tell you, this one you be gluten, you chop too much, you eat too much. Oh, let me tell you guys something. Now, people are cashing out from eating too much. People are having global recognition. People are having global recognition because they know how to eat. You guys remember one guy? There was this guy that trended back in the days. I know he's still there somewhere. One guy, dark in complexion. I don't know his name. He would just position a plate of food in front of him. He would put pomoa. He would put Titus fish, egg, rishi, and he would just start. He doesn't say anything in his videos. He would just pick up the pomoa. He eat the pomoa, eat meat, then he will swallow. Like, I used to watch this guy's videos back in the days. Somebody, if you remember this guy, drop his name in the comments. That was basically this guy's content. Just come and eat and make people salivate. Make people, in fact, if you are watching his video, you are salivating. And before you know it, restaurants started calling the guy. Before Bayemi came on board, Bayemi Farmer King, we had this guy. I don't know his name. I'm sure some of you can remember this guy. He would just sit down and be eating in front of you. That's it. We also have this other guy. I think he's from I don't know that country, one of these African countries. His own was just to, you know, test out hacks. His own was to test out hacks. You put out one hack or online, he will come, he will just do something and tell you, do like this. And that's it. He became a global recognition. So there is that one thing that you like to do that could be adding value to a set of people you might not even know. Just sit back, relax, and think about it. Sit back and think about it. You mustn't even put it online. It could be a physical thing. But remember, I mentioned earlier that we live in a digital world now. So it will make sense if you can actually put it online, because I see people creating content everywhere. From the bush, people are creating content. Thank God for this Obasanjo's internet. Thank God. If there was nothing good Obasanjo did for us, but the fact that he brought internet to Nigeria, thank God. Thank God to all the telcos, all the telecommunications companies, for making sure there is network even in the deepest part. In fact, almost every bush in Nigeria has network. So people now shoot content. My grandmother in the village, they are shooting content. Grandfathers are shooting content. Make yourself useful today. This is not me advising you to be a content creator, but if you want to be, please do it. Nobody is stopping you. Make yourself useful, make yourself relevant by improving on yourself. That way you can add value to not just you, but to everyone around you, and you will become sought after. Like, people will start looking for you. As you guys know, I already reintroduced myself. I am an actor, I am a filmmaker, and of course, from time to time, I'll be sharing things like this with you, because life goes beyond the lights, camera, action. So there is the everyday life, and that's why I am here. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please, guys, share this video, like, and follow me for more. Okay, my name remains Maureen Silva, aka Christ in Me, and I love you.